Hi guys, before I get into this video, I just want to say that I have just literally came home from work. I've been home for about 20 minutes now, and I thought I would do a simple video for Monday. So I was going to do a full-blown review of Rosemary's Baby, but that will have to wait until next Friday. But right now I'm going to be doing a simple tag video, so hopefully you enjoy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is David, and if you are new here, hi, welcome. And if you have been watching my channel and my videos for a while now, welcome back. So today I will be doing the reading tastes tag. I was tagged to do this video by Flipping Pages. I will put a link down to his channel down below. Please check out his videos, guys. He is an excellent booktuber, mostly focusing around fantasy novels because that's what he is interested in. But he does read some other stuff as well, so please go and show him as much attention as you possibly can, guys. So with all that said, guys, let's go straight into these questions. Question 1. What is your favourite genre? So I think that my favourite genre of novels I like to read is obviously horror. I'm a Stephen King fan, so obviously I'm going to say horror, because that's what I am more drawn towards. Every time I go into my local bookstores, whether it's secondhand or brand new bookstores, I always go to the horror section first. But I am interested in other stuff as well, like sci-fi, fantasy, literature, children's literature, classics, non-fiction, but it really depends about what it is. Ever since I've had a booktube channel, it's opened my eyes and made me aware about new authors and books that I wouldn't have known, otherwise. But if I was to pick just one of my favourite genres, I would just say horror. Question 2. What is the most difficult genre for you to read? This was a really hard question for me to answer because I tend not to read anything from a genre that I find difficult or is hard for me to actually read or pick up. I'm more of a fiction type of guy, like horror, sci-fi, fantasy. But if I was to choose a genre that would be kind of hard for me to actually read, it probably would be history or general history, because I probably wouldn't be like interested in it at all. I mean, comment down below and let me know what your favorite history book is, and maybe I will do a video on it. Yeah, that's my answer. It would probably be history would be the most difficult genre for me to read. Question 3. What is your preferred age range? For this one, it will probably be adults, as most of the things I read, no matter what genre they actually are, they are mostly focusing on the adults age range. I do read a lot of YA and children's literature from time to time, but the majority of the stuff that I am drawn to is for the adult age range. Question 4. Are you a character-driven or a plot-driven reader? Definitely a character-driven reader, because the book has to have really good characters in it to enable for me to be engaged. If it doesn't have good characters in it, then why should I care about these characters as they go on their journey or whatever it is that they're doing? Why would I care if the characters are weak? There can be good or bad characters, but they have to be they have to be like really rich and detailed, if that makes sense. But the plot has to be good as well, so it's kind of a double-edged sword answer for this question. But mostly I'm a character-driven reader, but it has to have a good plot. Question 5. Do you have a preferred perspective? And question 6. Do you have a preferred tense? So my answer to both these questions is that I don't really mind whose perspective the story is coming from, whether it's from the main character and he's telling us his backstory and it's in his flashbacks, or whether it's third person. I don't really mind, and same thing with the tense. I don't really mind as long as the story is good. And as long as the story and the plot is good, I don't mind who is telling the story, and or if it's in past tense or future tense. I suppose I am more drawn to future tense, if that's where the question is going, because I like science fiction. I've actually read June, and that's set in the future. So if that answers that question, that there you go. But my general answer for both these questions is that I don't really mind. Question 7. Do you like series or standalone books best? Again, I don't really have a preference, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely say series, because I like to I like to go on a journey with a group of characters, and especially if they are good characters, I like going on a long journey with them. The first book series that I read back in 2017 was the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, and that went on for about 7 books, and that was such an enjoyable time for me. I would have to go back to the Dark Tower. It was just spending loads and loads of time with these characters that I spent so much time with, and I went on all these journeys and went adventures with them. And the characters were amazing as well, so that's a plus. But standalone books are cool as well. So, but I don't. But as I said, I don't really have I don't really have a preference. Um, but if I had to choose one, obviously I would choose series. But standalone books are cool as well. Question 8: which would you rather, long or short books? Definitely long books. I mean, come on, guys. I'm a Stephen King fan. The guy doesn't do small books. He does massive, big bricks of a book. I mean, look, take The Stand. I mean, look at this thing. It's massive. So I like long books because you spend loads of time with the characters and in the world that the book is actually set in, and it's and for the most part, it does have a lot of detail in books, not just Stephen King books, but big books that I like to read in general. And yeah, they're more details. And but again, short books are cool. It really depends about what mood I'm in. Like if I've just read a long book, I I would much prefer reading a short book after that, to give myself a break, and to and also when you've read a short book as well, you feel accomplished because you've actually read a book faster than you usually would, if that makes sense. And but yeah, I mean, but for me, the one I prefer best is definitely long books. Question 9: which format do you like the best? Now, I had to think about this one because I was thinking, format? What do you mean by format? And then it occurred to me about what it actually meant. I don't really mind. I would love to have more physical books, but I don't have much room. Space in my room to store them. So I have been putting a lot of my books on my Kindle, because you can put thousands and thousands and thousands of books on this thing, and it's doesn't take up much room. It's like a tablet. Well, it is a tablet. So I'm more inclined to get Kindle books because obviously because of the space, and they are much cheaper than physical books. You can get if it's a new release, sometimes you can get the Kindle version before the actual physical book comes out in the stores as well. And And it also has a nice little backlight to it, so if you're reading in the dark, or if you're reading in a doomy, I mean in the not doomy, if if the lighting that you're reading is, and you're in the room that you're reading, if the light isn't cool, then you have a nice lit book. I am trying to get, I am just about getting into audiobooks. That it is a new format for me to actually read in, because someone else is reading it to me. And I'm trying to picture what's happening, in my mind, because the narrator's going at their own speeds, and I've got to keep up in my brain, if that makes sense, and try to visualize what they are trying to say in my mind at the same time. Hopefully that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Knowing me, it probably doesn't. Um, but when I'm reading, whether it's a physical book or a Kindle book, I can go at my own pace. If I need to go back and read a sentence or a paragraph over, I can easily do that without trying to actually rewind and find where I left off on the audio. But if I had to choose between audio, physical books, and Kindle books, or ebooks, I would say ebooks. And the last question, question 10: what are you currently reading? I'm currently reading 3 books now, at once. I am currently reading Revival by Stephen King, which I haven't got as far in it as I would have liked to. It's here, let me show you. I'm up to about page 75, but most of my, it's not that I'm bored of it. I'm enjoying it immensely. But this month I am reading 9 books. So most of my time has been taken up by, most of my time has been taken up by a Clive Barker book called Mr. Be Gone, which I am doing a buddy reads with Pig called I'm doing a buddy read with Pygmy Puff Reads, and I'm trying to keep up with that as well. But I've got some days off next week, so I'll be able to read more of Revival. I'm also I've just literally started with an audio book as well, with Thomas Harris's Red Dragon, which I've only listened to about 20 minutes of it. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to diving into that and getting really immersed in that story, because I really enjoyed reading Silence of the Lambs. It was one of the highlights for me this year, and I think it's my 3rd favorite book in my top 10, if I had to, because I did a top 10 video and it was on my top 10. So just to clarify, I'm reading a physical book of Stephen King's Revival, Clive Barker's Mr. Be Gone, and Thomas Harris's Red Dragon. So guys, I'm supposed to tag some people or somebody in this section of this video, but I don't know who to tag. So like Flipping Pages did, I'm going to leave this wide open. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you want to do this tag, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, that is fine. You just actually, you can say that I tagged you, so if you want to do this video, but I will leave it up to you guys. Do it or don't do it, it's completely up to you. And another thing that I want to say as well, that if you do choose to do this tag video, I have put all the questions down in the description box down below, so that makes it more easier for you guys if you want to do this tag video. So that's it, guys. That's the reading taste tag. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I have tried to make this as interesting as I possibly can, even though I'm doing it as a kind of a last minute type of thing, and I'm kind of trying to do it as quickly as I possibly can, so I can edit it and upload it onto my channel, and it's going to be hopefully up on my channel on Monday, because I upload videos every Monday and Friday. And yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. As I said, I try to do my best with all my videos. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below. comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video or this tag video or my answers. What you thought of them, and subscribe if you want to. If you do subscribe, please click on the little bell notification just so you know whenever I upload videos. As I said, I upload videos every Monday and Friday, and yeah, it always makes me happy when people like show their support on my channel, whether you simply watch my videos or like it or comment on my videos or even subscribing. Do whatever you want to do, guys. So with all that said, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep reading, and I will see you in my next video.